Hey guys, and welcome to Wednesday night. This may well be the latest live video I have ever done, but I thought, you know what? I promised I'd be on here more this week, and I'm still awake, surprisingly, so I thought I'd jump on here and talk to you guys about how to survive stress. As you all know, I am moving to the Sunshine Coast, relocating the marketing business and my life from one state to another, and no matter how much I delegate all of the tasks in actually doing this, moving is still stressful. Moving states is really freaking stressful. The amount of things I have on my to-do list every day, there have definitely been moments where I'm like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. I don't want to do it anymore. It's a stressful thing to do. And whether we like it or not, we're always gonna have times in our life where stress is inevitable. And I want to talk about how to actually survive this without, going and having heart attacks and strokes and killing ourselves completely, or having complete mental breakdowns and screwing everything up. Because we can still survive stressful situations. They're going to happen from time to time. Things are going to go wrong in really important times in our business. We might have to move. Different things happen in our life, normally at the most inconvenient times, and we've got to have strategies to be able to deal with that. So, number one is breathe. Patty, my lovely client Patty, mentioned this to me today. She actually sent me a message saying, did you forget to breathe again? And this has been a problem, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. In my entire life, this has been a problem when you go under all this stress, and suddenly you start to feel like you're at short of breath all of the time because you've literally forgotten to breathe through the stress. So you're running on adrenaline and you're literally holding your breath through all of it, trying to get through. Breathing, deep, slow breaths is the simplest and fastest way to calm everything down, no matter how stressful it is. Find a way that you can get into a place where you can take deep breaths, whether it's just sitting down for 5 minutes and consciously taking those breaths, whether it's going to a yoga class, going to a meditation class, going to get a massage or see a hairdresser, or whatever it is where you can just stop and breathe. And if your stress is a prolonged thing, is going on for a few days, a few weeks, make the time, set an alarm in your phone like every hour and a half that says breathe, and stop what you're doing and take a couple of minutes to actually breathe. It helps massively. The second thing that I suggest to survive stress is to keep your physical and emotional health in top order. Get lots of sleep, do lots of exercise. Exercise is the best stress relief you can ever get. If you're not getting that energy out there and using it, you will probably fall to pieces. Exercise is the best, one of the best ways you can get through a stressful time. I like to go and punch a bag as hard as I can. Taking the dogs for walks really good, but anything where you can get your blood moving and yourself sweating is really, really good. And on top of that, getting enough rest is really important. Being in a highly stressful state, you will actually be more tired. So naps are definitely an okay thing to do if you're going through a stressful period. I have been, in the last week, getting up at my 2:30, 3 o'clock, doing my creative things that I do at that time, and then sometimes actually napping between 5 or 6 and 7 o'clock because I need more sleep. My body is using more energy by being under stress. The third thing is to actually just accept reality as it is. Yes, it's stressful. There is nothing you can do about it. You decided to go along with it anyway. Accept it as it is and stop trying to think of ways that you can change it or running through all the things in your head that you've got to do. It is what it is. And if you can accept that that's the way it is, it can often reduce some of that stress and some of that anxiety. The fourth thing, and this is massive and it helps hugely, is set priorities and write lists. If you're under a lot of stress and you're trying to remember all the things that you need to do, you're screwed. Write all the things you have to do down and set the priorities down. Set the priorities in order of what is the most important. If you have a list of everything you have to do and it's in order of priority, you don't have to think so much. You can just go, right, this is the next thing, this is the next thing, this is the next thing. What we're really good at doing when we're stressed is forgetting things. If you don't have lists, you're going to forget things. If you forget things, you're going to be under more stress. Write yourself lists and set priorities, and then it's really easy to get them done. The fifth thing that I suggest is give yourself what you need. If you're hungry, eat. If you need time out, take time out. If you can't do the thing that you may have committed yourself to, don't do it. Do whatever you feel that you need to do, because you have to look after that stress at that time, right? If you're meant to go out to a party and you feel like you can't do it, don't do it. If you're meant to have a meeting and you're at a high level of stress, reschedule it. If you need to go to bed early, go to bed early. If you need to sleep in, sleep in. Do whatever you need to do. If finances allow, delegate whatever you possibly can so you can do whatever you feel as though you need to do at the time to keep your stress levels as low as possible. Energy management is probably the biggest thing that you can do under a stressful situation. If you're stressed and then you exhaust yourself, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. So look after your energy, look after your time management, set lists and priorities, exercise as much as you can, get enough rest, and goddamn breathe. All right, guys, that's it for me tonight. I am getting ready for bed so I can get up at 2:30 in the morning. And Queensland, I'll see you in 7 days. Night, guys.